method sounds good to each and everyone? Yes? All right. Okay, so drop in a I'm ready with a lot of whys in the end, guys. If you are ready to become the 10x version of yourself, how many of you want to become the 10x version of yourself? Drop in ready in the chat box. Ready, ready, I'm ready. Super. Love the energy. I absolutely love this energy. All right, moving forward. Okay, let's start off. Okay, what is the one thing? Okay, a question for you guys. What is the one thing that each and every working professional has to do on a regular basis? Like, maybe on a weekly basis, maybe on a daily basis, maybe on a monthly basis, but each and every working professional has to do. And, I'm talking about almost all working professionals. You can be from sales, marketing, you can be from IT, you can be from analysis, what is one thing that each and every working professional has to do? Learn, reports, documentation, Excel and presentation, emails, report writing, analysis, emails, presentations, okay, analysis, use phone, okay, presentation, PPT, skills, upskilling, okay, making reports, banking, okay, upskilling, report, presentation. Okay, I see a lot of different sort of answers, but I see a very common one which I've seen, an answer in very regular intervals, and I want a confirmation from you guys whether you think making presentations as a job of a entry level person, or as a manager, or as a VP, or as a director of the company, making presentations is one thing that almost each and every working professional has to do on a regular basis. I want to understand from you all whether that's the case or not. Yes, 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 yes. No. Okay, I see a couple of no's as well. But let me tell you something. If you are someone who doesn't have to create presentations, you will need to do that. If not now, maybe once you get a promotion. But you will need to make presentations, because that's one of the most important things that a working professional has to do. And 95%, more than 95% people have already agreed to that. Okay, so let's see what we can do in order to create presentations. Let's make a PPT together. All right. Okay. So in order to make a PPT, we should have a case study, right? So I have prepared a case study for you guys. I'll be just explaining what the case study is about. Just try to listen very properly to me to understand what is the topic of the case study. Okay. So what is the topic? Let's say you are okay. Let's say you are working in Swiggy as a marketing professional. Okay, let's say you are working in Swiggy as a marketing professional, and Zomato has just launched this Zomato Gold subscription. Okay, Zomato has just launched this Zomato Gold subscription. By the way, how many of you know about Zomato Gold? Already, or you don't? It's completely fine. If you know, if you don't know, I just want to know whether you know it or not. Yes, no, 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 yes, I do know. Of course, I know. No, it's not of course. I see so many people who don't know about Zomato Gold. Okay, no, 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 yes, yes, I know, yes. Okay, see, I see a lot of mixed sort of responses. You can know about Zomato Gold, you cannot. That's the beauty of it. Okay, with AI and ChatGPT, even if you don't know about Zomato Gold, you will be able to do so many things that you wouldn't have even imagined about. We'll see that in a couple of minutes. Okay, so let me repeat the problem statement. Let's say you are working in Swiggy as a marketing professional. Zomato has just launched this Zomato Gold subscription, and your manager, okay, basically your boss at Swiggy, calls you and asks you to prepare a detailed presentation by tonight on Zomato Gold and its implications on Swiggy's business. Sounds good. How many of you are clear with the problem statement? Please fix problem of sound. Guys, is my sound not audible properly? Is that the case?
No, it's loud and clear.
Okay, if that is the case, if you are facing that, try to leave the session and try to rejoin. It might work better for you, or try to change your internet connection or your browser. Yeah, it might work for you, because it's working for maximum of you. Okay, coming back. How many of you are clear with the problem statement? Clear? Yes, 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 yes. Clear, 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 clear. clear. Okay, I'll just repeat it once more. Guys, let's say you are working in Swiggy as a marketing manager. Okay, let's say you are working in Swiggy as a marketing manager, and Zomato has just launched this Zomato Gold subscription. Okay, Zomato has just launched the Zomato Gold subscription. Your boss at Swiggy calls you and asks you to prepare a detailed presentation by tonight on Zomato Gold and its implication on Swiggy's business. Now, is it clear? Yes? Okay, perfect. All right. So, how do we make a presentation on this particular topic? So, there are three steps in order to make a presentation. Okay, step number one, research, because a lot of you don't know about Zomato Gold also. Let's say, so whatever topic of presentation you're trying to make a PPT in, of course, number one is, research, right? So, firstly, you'll need to research on the topic. Number two, what is it? Number two is outline. You need to make a complete outline of the entire presentation. And number three is design. So you can't take a boring presentation in front of your boss. Your PPT can be very simple, just that it should be aesthetically, it should be good looking. Okay, so design is also one very important element in order to make a PPT. How many of you agree that these three steps are absolutely right and these are the three steps to make a presentation? Yes, true, agreed. All right. Now, let's say if you are the person, okay, let's say if you are the person who's working in Swiggy as a marketing professional and you need to make this presentation, I have a question for you guys. How much time do you think it will take you in order to make a detailed presentation like this? What do you think? 4 to 5 hours, 1 to 2 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours plus, 1 day, 4 hours, 2 to 3 hours, 7 to 8 hours. Okay, wow. One full day. 3 days. Couple of hours. 2 days. Okay. 6 hours. No idea. Okay. 12 hours. 4 hours. 6 days. Oh my god. Okay, maybe a whole week. All right. I think I've gotten in so many different sort of responses, starting from 1 hour to 7 days as well, which is a very wide range of answers, starting from 1 hour to 7 days. But let me ask my friend Kachave over here, whose full-time job earlier was to make presentations. Kachave, how much time you used to take in order to make presentations?
See, like a well-researched presentation, the rule of thumb was each slide will take 1 hour. So if I'm creating a presentation with 60 slides, then it will take 60 man hours. So there will be a research team, there will be a data team, and everyone will take that time, and it will take 1 hour per slide. So let's say we are creating a presentation with 10 slides, then it will take 10 hours.
Okay, so now we have one more response. So we have so many different sort of responses. Now let's see how much time we actually take in order to make presentations. Okay, so tool number one that we'll be covering for today is that you can research on any sort of topic you want to know more about it. Okay, I want you all to guess the tool that I'm going to be covering first. What is the tool that I'm going to be covering first? ChatGPT, Bard, ChatGPT, Google. Okay, Google, ChatGPT, Bard, ChatGPT. Okay, I see. I've seen all. Almost every one of you have answered it absolutely right. The first tool that we are gonna be covering for today is ChatGPT, guys. ChatGPT can help you on in researching about any sort of topic in just a matter of seconds. How so? Let's try to understand it with the help of a demo. Okay. All right. So first step would be that we need to go to chat.openai.com. Okay. I'll be just copying this particular link and sharing it with you all on the chat box as well. Okay. Sharing it with you all on the chat box as well. Now, once you go to ChatGPT, you will have this sort of a screen right there in front of you. So, what do you exactly go about doing that in order to make this presentation? So, there are two versions to ChatGPT that you can see over here. One is GPT 3.4, one is GPT 4. GPT 4 is the paid version of ChatGPT, which we have bought, of course, and GPT 3.5 is the free version. You can use any of the versions you want. If you have the paid version, you can use that, or you can use GPT 3.5. For the sake of this particular demo, I'll be using the free version, which is GPT 3.5. Okay, sounds good? SG on the chat box if it sounds good. SG. Yes? Alright. Perfect. So, in audit, coming back to the presentation that we have to make, what is the first step? First step in order to make a presentation, it is it's asking to sign up. Yes, if you don't have an account, you will simply need to create, click on sign up and make an account for yourself. It's free of cost, it won't cost you. So GPT 3.5 is completely free. You can make an account and do it yourself. Okay, first step was research. So, of course, before making a presentation on Zomato Gold, we need to know about Zomato Gold, correct? We need to research about Zomato Gold. So, let me enter a very simple thing over here in ChatGPT, which is called as prompt. Okay, we'll be learning few details about prompt engineering as well right now. Okay, what we'll be doing, we'll be giving a very simple prompt to ChatGPT. Give me some details about Zomato Good. I'll be entering this, copying this, and I'll be pasting the same thing over Google as well to see what is the kind of response I'm getting in Google, because a couple of people mentioned that we can use Google for the same as well. Okay, once we go over here, you see a lot of different sort of responses about Zomato Gold, and you get this Economic Times article, you get this India Today article, you see a lot of different articles which you have, in which you can know more about Zomato Gold, but you will need to go manually to 4 to 5 different websites to have all details about Zomato Gold. Agree with me, yes or no? Agree with me that you will need to go to multiple websites in order to know details about Zomato Gold if you use Google. Yes, agreed, 100%. Now, now, what happens in ChatGPT? Okay, what happens in ChatGPT? Once you enter something like this in ChatGPT, guys, you can see some magic over here. Okay, as of my last knowledge updated, etc., etc. ChatGPT has these few details which it's basically compiling all the details present in the internet. Okay, it's compiling all the details, and it has given us just one paragraph, one concise paragraph, which contains all details that you should be knowing about Zomato Gold. How awesome is that? How awesome is that? Can I get a 10x on the chat box if you think that this is very simple but very awesome as well? Like, you don't, it has saved you a lot of time in researching about Zomato Gold. How many of you agree with me on that? Yes, yes, yes. Yes, but this is not even 1% of what ChatGPT can do. Let's see, what are the other things that we can do in ChatGPT. This was not our thing, right? What was the, what was the task that we had in place? We didn't have to research about, Zomato World. What did we have to do? We had to make a presentation, right? Okay, so let me change my prompt to something like, okay, give me a 10-page presentation on Zomato Gold. What do you think? Will we get a answer? Will we get a presentation on Zomato Gold if we enter something like this? No, no, not possible. Yes, maybe. No, yes, no, no, no. Okay, I see different responses. I'll just enter this. I'll copy the same thing on Google as well and see what is it that Google gives me. Okay, once I enter something like this, Google is giving me a presentation on Zomato, not on Zomato Gold, but that too by SlideShare. So it can have details what we are looking for, it cannot have. Like, this is a manual one which someone might have uploaded in the internet. Then, there is this one more presentation on Zomato in script, in SlideShare, in Slide Team. But this is not exactly what we are looking for, right? This is a very partial thing that we are looking for. Agree with me? Yes? Agree? Yes, but what do we get in Chat GPT? Okay, what do we get in Chat GPT? Okay, see guys, what do we get? Here is a 10-page presentation on Zomato Gold. Okay, Zomato Gold elevating dining experience. This is the heading that it is giving us. Page 1 is the introduction. Introduction to Zomato Gold. Zomato Gold is a premium subscription offered by Zomato, a leading restaurant delivery, etc. It enhances the dining experience. Program highlights 1 plus 1 on food, 2 plus 2 on drinks. Page number 2, membership options. You have these different sort of membership options, how it works, partner restaurants, user experience, terms and conditions, enhancing social experiences, evolving programs, subscription management, conclusion. How many of you feel that this is kind of a perfect, okay, this is kind of a perfect presentation on Zomato Gold that we are getting by just entering this particular simple prompt? How many of you feel that? And very very user friendly. How many of you are mind blown by what you just saw? Superb, superb. All right, amazing, amazing. Okay, I see a couple of things, but this is not what exactly we are looking for. This is kind of very good, but this is not perfect, right? Mind blowing, mind blowing. Good to see your magic. Wow. All right. Okay. So this is one very simple thing that we did. But is this what we were looking for? Is this the final thing that we were looking for? Yes or no? No, right? No, because we were not looking for a presentation on Zomato Gold. You are working in Swiggy, right? You are working in Swiggy as a marketing manager, and your boss has asked you to make a presentation. So if you don't include anything about Swiggy and compare it with Zomato, what are the future plans? Will your boss accept such a presentation? Yes or no? Will your boss accept such a presentation? No, right? Of course not. Then, what do you do in that particular case? What do you do in that particular case? You modify your prompt. Okay? You modify your prompt and act as a prompt engineer. What does a prompt engineer do? They give better prompts in order to get better results from ChatGPT and any of these AI tools. Clear with what a prompt engineer does? Have you gotten an understanding of what a prompt engineer does? Yes? Yes? No? Okay. Prompt engineer basically gives good prompts, okay? Enters good prompts into ChatGPT or any of the AI tools to get results. Most of you would have stopped at this particular point of time itself, thinking that this is the final result we will be getting. But if you know that this is not the perfect answer, and if ChatGPT can give you better answers, then you need to modify your prompt to get in better answers. All right? Sounds good? Yes? Okay, perfect. Now, in order to do that, in order to get a better presentation, what I'll be doing, I'll be modifying my prompt. Also, just look at my screen. What do I do? Okay, I'll ask ChatGPT to act as a marketing professional in Swiggy. Okay, act as a marketing professional in Swiggy. Uh, your boss at Swiggy has asked you to create a 10-page presentation on Zomato Gold. Zomato Gold was launched by Zomato just last week, and it has been a super hit in the market. Your boss needs to discuss about Zomato Gold and its implications on Swiggy's business. Okay, so now you are giving ChatGPT further details about what you are looking for. Okay, you are giving ChatGPT further details about what you are looking for. There is a spell error. Don't worry about it. Okay, don't worry about any sort of spelling errors. Though I'll be, since you are asking, I'll be doing that, but it is not required. AI is smart enough to understand your spelling mistakes as well. How cool is that? How cool is that? Do you want me to keep the R, or do you want me to remove the R and see, what do we get? Remove R. Okay, remove. All right. Let me do that. Okay, let me remove you as well. Okay, let's see whether the AI can understand what we are trying to write. Okay, I'll be entering this particular information. So Google had failed us in last time itself when we needed a presentation on Zomato Gold. There's not even a single point trying to see if Google will be able to help in this particular sort of a prompt. Okay. Now see what do we get over here. Okay. How many of you are ready to get your mind completely blown? Type MB in the chat box if you are ready to be completely mind blown. MB. Let's see what do we get. Okay, page number one. Introduction to Zomato Gold. Zomato Gold, a recently launched program, etc. As Swiggy's marketing team. Guys, this is what I wanted you to look into. As Swiggy's marketing team, we need to assess its potential impact on our business, understand the features and benefits of Zomato Gold, analyze the implication of for Swiggy's business. Now, the entire presentation, okay, look at it. The entire presentation has been modified from a point of view of a Swiggy's marketing professional. The entire presentation, look at it. Page number two, Zomato Gold overview. The program highlights about Zomato Gold. Page number three, impact assessment. It is impact analyzing. What is going to be the impact on Swiggy. Some Swiggy users might explore dining out due to Zomato Gold's attractive offers. Okay, competition intensification. It is talking about that. Implication for Swiggy. What should be done for customer retention? What are the strategies to be discussed for customer retention? Innovative partnerships. What should we be doing as a marketing team at Swiggy? Leveraging Swiggy's strengths. What are the things to be done? Communication strategy. What should we be communicating to our audience? Loyalty reinforcement programs, data driven insights, expanding service offerings, conclusion and action plan. How awesome is this? The answer that you get in ChatGPT right in front of you. How awesome is this? Are you completely mind blown? How many of you are completely mind blown by what you just saw? Chamatkar, completely mind blown. MB. All right. How many of you had already used ChatGPT for such a thing? How many of you had given such detailed prompts in ChatGPT earlier? Had you ever used it? No. Yes, a little, not so much detailed. Never. No, not aware. Using daily, but not so much detailed prompts. Okay, no problem. Now you are getting a hang of prompt engineering and how to get your work done from ChatGPT, who can act as your personal assistant. Okay. All right. Perfect. Right. And now what you need to do for this, let's say if you have this, if you want to make a presentation, what you simply need to do, open up your Google Slides or open up a PowerPoint presentation on your screen and simply copy paste all the content that you see over here. Okay, copy the introduction, copy the content of this particular slide, copy the content of this slide, and you have almost your entire presentation done within a matter of minutes. How awesome was that? How awesome was that? What do you think? How much time will you take now? Asking to all of you who wrote, 4 hours, 8 hours, 7 days, 3 days in order to make the presentation. How much time will it take you now in order to make this presentation? 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 10 minutes, 60 minutes, 15 minutes, 1 hour. Okay, let me see what more can be done. Kachavi, what do you think?
Yeah, so guys, do you want to create a presentation in 1 minute? I need, like, if I get enough yeses, I like will delegate everything to AI and ask AI to like do all kind of graphs and all kind of clip arts and all kind of images, all kind of design for us. We'll just give one prompt and we'll get presentation. Want to do that?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
So are we going to use ChatGPT over there?
I see a couple of questions, Kachave. Before we move into that, okay, people are very excited for that. But before we move into that, I see two questions, two common questions on the screen. One, what about the images and everything that we'll be using in the presentation? And number two, this is the presentation. What about delivering the presentation? Okay, what about delivering the presentation? How many of you have these questions in your mind?
How many of you want to like get help of AI for improving your speech, for practicing your interviews, for practicing your presentation, right? So we have just begun. I'll be giving you that AI tool which can help you improve your speech, improve your confidence, and improve your wording as well. All right.
Oh,
Okay. So
bef-
that I'll help you with.
before go-
Before doing that, Aditya, it will be really great if I get script for like what to talk in this presentation.
guys, do you want a script for what you want to talk in the presentation? Do you want a script? How crazy would it be crazy if you get a script, the exact script of what you should be talking about in the presentation? Will it be crazy? All right, if it would be crazy, let's see how we can do that. Okay, I'm asking ChatGPT to act as a speech coach. Okay, act as a speech coach and give me the exact script. Okay, give me the exact script that I should be following in order to deliver the above presentation. Do you think ChatGPT will be able to give us the result for this? What do you think? Yes, no, no, can't believe. If yes, that would be mind blowing. Okay, let's see. Let's see what do we get. Okay, let's see what do we get. I am just hiding the answer for now. I'll be just showing it to you in a second. Of course, here's the script you can follow. Okay, introduction. Good morning, afternoon, or evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me today. Today, we'll be discussing a recent development in the food industry that has captured our attention, the launch of Zomato Gold by our competitors. This program has rapidly gained popularity and created waves in the market. As member of Swiggy's marketing team, it's essential for us to understand the implications of Zomato Gold, etc., etc. And then each slide, okay, each slide, it has given us the exact script that we should be following for the entire presentation. How mind blowing is that? I want 10x on the chat box if you think that this is completely mind blowing and you had never imagined something like this. 10x, 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 100x, 10x, 1000x. Wow, 10x, great stuff. All right, never imagined something like this. Okay, okay, okay. One more question which I'm continuously getting. I gotten it earlier also. Right? If we have gotten all the content of the presentation, but what about the images in the presentation? If you have to copy the entire content, what about the images? Do you think images is an important part of a presentation? Do you think having images is a very important part of a presentation? Yes, 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 of course. Kachavi, what do you think? What can we do about this? People are saying that images are very important.
Absolutely, I'll show you in why.
So, guys, let us do one thing, okay? Towards the end of this session, okay? Towards the end of this session, we'll be teaching you one bonus method, okay? We'll be teaching you one bonus method to generate images from AI, okay? To generate images from AI which can be used in the presentation. Are you excited for something like this? Excellent. If I get enough yeses, then only we'll be doing this. Yes, 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 yes. Wow. All right. So, now let us try to understand, what do we have in place?
Okay. So guys, right now we have created complete outline with AI, but that wasn't enough, right? So it will still take 1 hour. So 1 hour is too much, right? So like as I promised, how can we create a presentation under 30 seconds, under 1 minute? So that is our main use case. That's where AI will shine. All right. So let's get presentation done end to end from AI, and you can try this along with me. All right. So for that we have one tool. Name of the tool is Gamma.app. It is a really nice tool. I have been using this tool like I'll just show you how great this tool is. Gamma.app. All right. Here I'll just open like step number one is I'll just open Gamma.app. Step number two, what I'm going to do,
Can
I'll
you,
create new.
can you put the link in the chat box for Gamma?
Absolutely I can. So guys, you can try along with me. All right. Is it free? Absolutely, it is free. You can create 13 presentations per month, and once you are done with 13 presentations, to create new account. I have 5 accounts on Gamma.app, so I can create 60 presentations. And if you are required to make more than 60 presentations, I think you should change your job in a month.
In fact,
All
all
Alright?
the guys, all the tools that we'll be covering are either free or freemium itself. So you can completely use it on your own as well.
Yeah. So guys, so I am on Gamma.app. Let me just repeat what I did. I went to Gamma.app, alright, and here I'll click on create new with AI, alright, and here I'll click on generate, alright, and here it will ask me like if I want to generate a presentation, document, or web page, alright, I can create a website, I can create a document, I can create presentation, everything using AI. So let's just try creating a presentation, alright. I'll just select presentation, and here let's say like I want to create a presentation on India versus Pakistan. So let's compare these countries, right? India versus Pakistan economies, economy. All right. So I'll just give this chapter to our AI, and it has given me outline for this, and I'll click on continue. Now I'll select a theme. Which theme should I select? Lighter or darker? Light or dark? Give me in chat box. Dark, 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 light, light, dark, 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 dark. Even I like dark, so let's just select this one, and I'll click on continue. Now let's see the magic. Are you ready for this? I'm working so hard. Just see like how good presentation I'm creating. Am I working really hard? Guys, drop in MB if you're absolutely mind blown, like what is happening in front of you. We are working really hard, right? Is it like hard work or smart work? This is absolutely definition of smart work, right? I'll just show you like you give this like you give score to this presentation. India versus Pakistan economies. India and Pakistan both have complex economics shaped by their unique historic and cultures. In this presentation, we'll explore similarities and differences between two neighboring countries. All right, and here we have beautiful Taj Mahal, absolutely relevant. After that, I'll see like second slide. So I can edit here as well. All right. If I want to add anything, I can add. Now, current scenarios of economies. After that, key similarities between economics, agriculture, service industry, infrastructure development. All right. After that, we have population size, economic growth, income distribution. All right. And here we have trends in economics, digital transformation, increased investment, youth demographics. And after that, here we have like factors affecting economic growth. Political stability is there in India, and tax reform. And in Pakistan, there is security concern and energy shortage, which is like absolutely on the spot, right? And here, like finally, we have potential areas for future development, renewable energy, manufacturing sector, and international trade. Who is absolutely mind blown by this, right? Absolutely mind blown. Khatarnak, right? So now let's just try Swiggy versus Zomato example. All right, let's just try Swiggy versus Zomato example. Do you want me to try Swiggy versus Zomato? Okay. So I'll just get that outline from ChatGPT because ChatGPT is really good at it. So I'll go to chat.openai.com, and here like see I have free version, so you can see this free version in front of me. I just ask to like act as marketing manager working in working in Swiggy. Zomato has just launched Zomato Gold. Give me 10 slide outline on Zomato Gold and its implications on Swiggy's business. Alright, so I have everything in front of me. I'll just copy this thing. Alright, I'll copy this. I'll come to Gamma.app, Now let's do some smart work. I'll click on create new with AI. I'll click on generate. I'll click on presentation, and here I'll click on whatever I have like. Uh, I'll just ask ChatGPT to give me just slide titles. Give me just slide titles. Alright, since it is taking 100 words, so I'll just ask ChatGPT to give me just slide titles for the same. Alright, so here I have all the slide titles. So I'll copy this. I'll come to Gamma tab. I'll paste it over here. Alright, beautiful. Now, now what I'm going to do? I'll just I'll just remove this part. Now I'll click on send. I'll click on continue. Now this time we'll go with the lighter theme. So I'll click on light theme. I'll click on continue. So let's do some hard work. Disrupting the Swiggy office. What is Zomato Gold? Partner benefit, exclusive dining membership, successful model. Zomato Gold, the grand launch event, smartphone app, promotion, Swiggy's market position, right? And impact on Swiggy's user base.
This is amazing now, says Vinay. OMG, Bawal. I'm wow.
Guys, knowing whatever we know right now, how much time do you think we are going to save in a day? Like in a day, how much time are you going to save? 2 hours, 3 hours, 5 hours, a lot, half day, right? So guys, I think we have fulfilled our promise. Now it's time to discontinue our session, right? Or do you want to learn more? More, right? Yeah, let's go in depth of AI and let's enjoy this session some more. Yeah, absolutely. So Gamma app will create any kind of presentation for you. Still, like if you are going to create presentation in PowerPoint, and if you have some innovative idea, and if you have that idea in words, but if you want to like make pictures out of if you want to create pictures out of that idea, there is AI for that as well. So this is Elon Musk, this is Taj Mahal, and this is Lord Ganesha, right? What is common between all these six pictures? Can anybody guess what is common between all these six pictures? uh, this all are AI generated, right? These all pictures are AI generated under 30 seconds. So I'll give you some promise, right? I'll give you some promise. I'll teach you how you can generate all these high quality images, right? There are many AI tools, but I'll teach you how you can generate all this high quality image using AI so that you can your imagination won't have any stops, right? But this will be a bonus tool. This method I'll be teaching you towards the end of this session, right? Towards the end of this 2.5 hours, I'll be teaching you this method towards the end, right? Deal? Deal, guys. Who is excited to learn this? Who is excited to learn like how they can create Gandhiji riding dragon, maybe, right? Your imagination, you can be absolutely crazy, right? And you can create anything, literally anything. If you can imagine, you can create it, right? Even in your company presentation, let's say you are working for some IT project on hospitals or something like that. You can create like image of hospital in forest or something, anything that you want. So that will create like significant delta that you can present in front of your boss, and your boss will be amazed. Like he will think that you are taking so much effort that you have hired a graphic designer just to in order to put one image, but reality will be you have asked AI to make it for you, and AI will do it for you under 30 seconds. All right? Okay. So guys, try Gamma app and let me know like how it works for you. Drop in anything over there. Like you can drop in India versus China, India, Pakistan, Swiggy versus Zomato, Flipkart versus Amazon, or like anything like global warming. Any topic you want, any topic. Like you can even drop your company's name. If your company is fairly large enough, it will create a presentation on your company, really beautiful presentation under 20 seconds, right? So who faces this problem? I'll just show you this problem, right? So instead of talking about this problem, I'll just show you this problem. So let's say I want to read this article on this razor pay, right? But when I'm trying to read this, oh no, it is asking me for money. who faces this problem, like they want to read some article, they want to read one article, but this agency or this thing will ask you for like 5,000, 6,000 or monthly subscription, right? Are you one who faces this problem?
Almost every day.
Who wants a free solution for this problem? Like who wants to read this article for free? Me, right? Guys, if you think, if you don't want, like just like you can take out your earphone and turn out your screen for 2 3 minutes. I will be showing a method by which you can read any kind of newspaper article, any kind of article, may it be Economic Times, may it be anything, for absolutely free of cost. Do you think it will be possible? I want interfaces because this method itself is going to save you how much? Like I don't know, like near this will save you at least 12 13,000 rupees, and it will give you additional knowledge as well, right? Okay, so let's just see how can we go do this. All right. So name of the tool is 12fit.io. All right, 12ft.io. So you can try this, no problem. Guys, I have shared the link. All right. So you can try this. Okay, so now what I am going to do, I'm just going to copy this. All right, I'm just going to copy this. I'm going to come here and I'm going to paste it over here, and I'm going to click on remove paywall. What will happen, guys? Should I scroll? Should I scroll? Who is excited? Paisa vasool, right? Boom! We have complete article in front of us. You can read it. You can enjoy it for absolutely free of cost. Who is mind blown by this tool? Who is mind blown by this tool? Can you show once again? No problem. Just go to 12fit.io, all right, and copy the link. Whatever article you want to read and you are not able to read because of paywall, just copy the article and paste the link over here. All right, paste link over here and click on remove paywall. All right, really great, absolutely. Will it work for all the newspapers? Most of the newspaper it will work. If somebody like has bypassed this 12fit.io, then I think it won't work for that. But it will work for most of the newspapers. It is working really great for me, right? Isn't it illegal? I don't know about that. If you can afford like good journalism, just pay for it, right? But if you want to use it for free, I have given you method, right? If you want to use it or not, that is completely up to you. Okay. What about scientific articles? So who like scientific article is not part of today's session, right? But I can add it as bonus tool. Like, do you want me to show you how you can get all sort of research papers for absolutely free of cost? I want at least like 300 yeses. If 300 people want it, then only I am going to show. Otherwise, we can move on because I can show you like this is not planned part of article. Like this is not planned, right? If you want this bonus tool of scientific articles, then I want like enough energy from each and every one of you. 10x, 10x years. Wow, absolutely love this energy. Absolutely love this energy. All right, okay. So basically like let's just see like what kind of articles can we get. So I'll just go on LinkedIn, right? And here on LinkedIn I'll go on my profile. All right, I'll go on my profile. Here I have published a research paper. All right, so I'll just open this research paper. I want to share like what research paper, like all of you guys are joining me for today. So I want to share my this research paper with you, right? Water extracts of tremendous indica seed sash, right? So I want to share this research paper with you, but what is happening when I'm trying to like download this research paper? When I'm trying to read this article, what will happen? It is asking me for $58. How much is $58? $58 is basically uh, 4800 rupees, right? But I want to get access to it for absolutely free of cost. So what I'm going to do?
And
Once
guys,
again, I have
the
uh,
parrot, it is Kachave's own article. You can see his name also over there. It
Yeah,
is
yeah. So I'm not pirating anybody else's scientific work because I really respect scientific community. So here I am, Aditya Kachwe, Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur, right? So I am the author of this paper. So like you don't need to worry about that. So even you can like, I want to give this my work to you. So I'll be just doing that. All right. So in order to read this new article, it is asking me for $58, right? So how can I get access to this article? Not only this article, but every article in this world, right? Every article in this world, every scientific article, scientific journal in this world. How can I how can I get access to that? So that will be seeing. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go on this website, sahab.se. All right. And on sahab.se, I'm just going to copy the link. All right. I'm just no, this time I'm not copying the link. This time I'll be copying the name of the research paper. All right. And I'll be pasting name over here. I'll click on open. Now let's wait for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In 5 seconds, we have this complete research paper available in front of us. You can download this, you can share with your friends, and you can do anything that you want with this research paper. Who is mind blown?
Jadu,
Oh,
MB, great, wow, awesome, superbly mind blown. Okay, totally blown. 100x, 10x.
Jalwa, wow, Guru, ebooks, MB, 100x, 1000x, mind blown, no words.
Aisa vasool.
Wow, that's awesome.
How many of you think that already so far whatever we have taught so far is already a paisa vasool for whatever you have paid for the session? How many of you feel that?
No,
100%.
my goal is not getting paisa also. My goal is to make that 10x, right? Our goal is to make it 10x. Already 10x, 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 10x. Okay. Then let's go forward. Then let's go forward. All right. Okay. Oh, so okay. So this was a bonus tool. I shared this tool because I received enough energy. If I get like enough energy throughout the session, then also I'm going to share many more tools. All right. Please do not promote. Okay. Paisa also. Okay. So now, like I have given you access to research paper, but reading complete research paper is nightmare, right? What if there is some method by which you can just like select the text and you can ask ChatGPT to explain you that text like you are a 12th standard student or like you are a 9th grade student. Do you want that? Do you want to summarize any kind of article in the world, right? Do you want to summarize any kind of article in the world? Do you want to like do you want to comment something intellectual on LinkedIn post, right? Do you want ChatGPT out of ChatGPT? Means like ChatGPT, they have pulled it and they have thrown it on internet, and you can make it like it will be your assistant. You can call it on any site you want. Want that summary and everything? Should I give you like by far the most overpowered tool? Okay, so this tool will work on Google Chrome and Mozilla Firefox. It is basically extension. Name of this extension is Merlin Chrome extension. All right. Name of the extension is Merlin Chrome extension. So I'll just go to Merlin Chrome extension. I'll share link of Merlin Chrome extension with you guys. All right. So I have shared Merlin Chrome extension. So just click on Add to Chrome. All right. So just click on Add to Chrome. So once you have added to Chrome, you'll be getting something like this. This icon is of Merlin. All right. So what Merlin will do, I'll show you. So now let's say I'm not that bright, right? Let's say I'm not that bright and I'm not able to understand this scientific language. Let's say this scientific language is there. So I'm not able to understand this scientific language. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just select the text. All right. I'm going to right click. Once I have installed Merlin Chrome extension on my Google Chrome or on my Mozilla Firefox, I'll be getting this option of give context to Merlin, right? So I'll be just giving this as context to Merlin, and here in the prompt, I'll ask Merlin to explain me this, explain me this in five bullet points like I am 12 years old. Alright? So let's just see. And it is a very, very complex scientific concept. And boom, guys, boom! What do we have in front of us? Water is a very important commonly used substance in chemical reaction. It is preferred to use is safe, not harmful environment, and all these things, right? Who is absolutely mind blown. I have like just converted scientific article into like in children's words, right?
Just simply 5 bullet points, guys. Guys, whosoever is somewhat involved in the field of research, you have to read papers, you have to read newspaper articles, etc. How easy Merlin has made this thing for you. Reading articles and stuff, it's happening in a matter of seconds. What you need to do, you just need to click on it, read the summary. If you think that this is making more sense for you, you read the entire article. Otherwise, you don't even have to read the entire article. How awesome is that? How many of you completely mind blown with this simple hack?
Guys, want me to repeat? Do you want me to repeat it once again?
Jave, if you want to have some water, please do.
Yeah, yeah, sure. Okay, so basically what I did, I went to Merlin. I just searched. I went to Google. I searched Merlin Google Chrome extension. All right, I searched Merlin Chrome extension, and here I clicked on this first link. All right, and here I clicked on Add to Chrome. Once when I'll be adding this to Chrome, whenever like if I add this to Chrome, whenever I'll be right clicking, I'll be getting option of give context to Merlin. Right, I'll be getting this option of give context to Merlin. All right. So what you have to do, you just have to add this to Chrome. All right, you just have to add this to Chrome. Now everyone understood? Loud and clear? Okay. Once you add this to Chrome, whenever you will be selecting any kind of text, you will be getting this option of add, like give this context to Merlin. All right. So now I'll show you something more. Like show you something more. Now let's say I have like unlocked this article from 12fit.io. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to select this. All right. I'm going to right click and I'm going to give this context to Merlin. All right. And I'll ask it to summarize me this in two bullet points. Summarize this to me in in two bullet points. All right. Will this work in PDF document? Absolutely. Like we just saw, like it is working in PDF document as well. All right. Who is mind blown? Guys, do you think it is going to save you like tremendous amount of time? Drop in MB, right? And guys, one more thing. Do you want a method by which you can summarize complete YouTube video? Let's say if you want to watch a podcast of 2 hours, but if you are not sure, like if what content is going to be there in podcast, is it a casual podcast or is it something kind of serious, right? Do you want a method by which you can, like, do you want a tool? This is the bonus tool, right? This is the bonus tool. Do you want a tool by which you can summarize complete YouTube video? I want like 300 SS. Once I get 300 SS, then I'll be showing you that. All right, because bonus tool require bonus energy. Okay, we have 100, 200, and now wow, like in 10 seconds we have 300 affirmations. Like that's really great. So I'll show you. And again, name of the tool is Merlin Chrome extension itself. So just go on YouTube, right? I'll search Elon Musk podcast. Elon Musk podcast. All right. So this podcast I'll be opening. This is a 2 hours 37 minute podcast. All right. So once I have installed Merlin Chrome extension, I'll be getting this option. All right. I'll be getting this option of summarize this video. So I have installed Merlin Chrome extension. That's why I'll be getting this option of summarize this video, and I'll be clicking on summarize this video, and boom. Let's wait for 10-20 seconds. We'll be having everything timestamp wise ready in front of us. All right. So let's just wait for 10-20 seconds. Now, who thinks like with Merlin, consuming knowledge has become 10x easier? Drop in 10x if you think like with Merlin, consuming knowledge has become 10x easier, right? 10x, 10x, 10x. Repeat, so nothing, like just install Merlin. This functionality you will be getting automatically. Alright, on YouTube you will be getting this functionality automatically. Since this is a 2 hours 37-minute video, it is like reading complete transcript of it and it is making sense out of it and it is giving us in only one page, right? So that's why it is taking little bit of time. Otherwise, whatever article you will be giving at context, it will be doing it instantly, right? So does this only work for English? No, this will work for Marathi, Hindi, whatever language you want as well, right? So I'll just search a Marathi article and I'll show you power of Merlin. Marathi article, right? Marathi article on AI. So this is the article from Maharashtra Times. So let me just open this. So this is a Marathi article, right? So what I'm going to do? So I'll just like select this. All right. I'll just select this. I'll right click. I'll give this context to Merlin and I'll ask Merlin to summarize me this in English. Summarize me this in English. All right. Boom, guys. Who is mind blown? Who is absolutely mind blown right now? It has given me like whatever I have given it has context in Marathi, in the Tamil, in Telugu, in Kannada, any language. If I give context to Merlin, it will give me complete end to end summary of that. Absolutely mind blown, right? Next time if you see like really interesting article which is in vernacular language, then you can use this and you can translate like this is really powerful, right? So even if you don't understand English, just ask it to like summarize this in your mother tongue, right? If you don't understand Marathi, then you can ask it to convert it in Telugu, or you can ask it to convert it in Hindi, right? So that's absolutely mind blowing, right? So let's just go on our YouTube and okay. So I think video was too long. That's why it is taking so much time, right? So let me just open some another video. Everybody. Yeah. So I have this in front of me. Okay, I think it has summarized our earlier video, and I just skipped that video. But yeah, so this 57-minute YouTube video, it has summarized me this everything, right? It has summarized me everything. So you can just read it, and if you want to skip to any particular section, like you have watched a podcast of 3 hours, but if you want to get motivation from particular part, but you don't remember where it is, so here you have timestamps and you have everything. Like you'll be getting all the bullet points you will be getting, right? Not only this, you can chat to your that favorite celebrity as well. You can chat. So here I just ask like how to stay motivated, how to stay motivated. So it will give me in context of that video. It will give me answer in context of that video. How crazy is this, guys? How crazy is this, right? So you can do this. Powerful tool. Now, guys, by so far, which tool is your most favorite? Is it Gamma? Is it ChatGPT? Is it Merlin? Is it 12fit.io? All Gamma, all Merlin, Gamma, all. Wow, absolutely crazy, right? Okay, so now, like for adding into PPT, I have shared like this you can do, but this is like advanced level stuff. This is bonus which I'll be sharing towards the end. But still, if you want to like use application in order to generate AI art, so there is a really good website called as playground.ai, right? Playground AI. So I'll just go to playgroundai.com. I'll share this link with you. All right. Okay, so now when I'm here on Playground AI, so what you are going to do, just click on create. All right, just click on create. Once you click on create, Here I'll be giving a prompt. What kind of prompt I like last time I gave this prompt mango tree on Taj Mahal, like in front of Taj Mahal, so it has created a mango tree in front of Taj Mahal, right? So I can add this in my presentation. Now what I'll give, what kind of prompt should I give? Peacock in front of peacock in front of Gateway of India, Gateway of India. All right, I'll just click on generate. So now let's wait for 5 6 seconds. Boom. So we have peacock in front of Gateway of India, but it has focused on peacock, right? So if I change the prompt, right, Gateway of India, Gateway of what is Aditya? Is it Gateway of India or is it Gate of India?
Gateway of India.
Gateway of India having peacock in front, right? So now I'll be focusing on Gateway of India, and then let's see. Like I'll just change this prompt, and now let's see the result. And guys, this is absolutely AI generated. Wow, who is absolutely mind blown? Like seeing the kind of tricks that we are doing with prompts. When I gave first prompt Peacock in front of Gateway of India, so AI understood like we are focused on Peacock, not that much on secondary focus on Gateway of India. And then in the second prompt, what prompt I gave? I gave prompt like I am focused on Gateway of India. After that, I'm focused on Peacock, right? Who is mind blown? Who is absolutely mind blown by this? Drop in MB. How to download this image? Simple. Right click and click on download. As simple as that. Is it free? Absolutely. Have I paid for this? This is free. Alright?
This was one method. As Kachave promised, okay, as we promised, towards the end, you will see one more mind blowing method, absolutely mind blowing method of generating AI based images. Excited for that? How many of you are excited for that bonus tool that we'll be sharing towards the end of the session? Very excited. Yes.
Right? This is the guys just look at this. This you can understand this is AI generated, right? But the kind of stuff I'm going to teach you towards the end, it will be like this. So can you think like do you think this is AI generated, right? This is so advanced stuff, right? So we'll be learning this towards this is bonus, all right? And this is like playground.ai, absolutely free tool. You can use it. I have shared link. You can try it out, right? You can try out like anything. Vipin says you gave from Doctor like Elon Musk at Doctor Strange. Vipin, let that be secret. Let's see what prompt I gave. All right.
All
Okay.
shall I share my screen, Kachave?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, let me do that. Guys, can you all see my screen perfectly clear? Can you all see my screen perfectly clear? Yes, yes, perfect. Okay, all right. Let's move on to the next tool that we have for today. As Kachave had promised you earlier, how many of you have faced this that you want to, practice for a Zoom interview or for a presentation or for a speech that you have to deliver? And, you can't practice it with, let's say, your family members. They might be busy. They might not be able to give you the perfect guidance that you're looking for. You don't have people and you don't have the money to give to a speech coach to practice for your interviews, presentations, speeches. How many of you have faced this, or you think it would have been great if you would have someone like that? Yes, me. Yes, yes, would be great. I have a job interview tomorrow. Oh wow. Okay, so then it will be very helpful for you. Let me see what I can do for you. How many of you feel that such a tool, which can help you practice for your interviews, presentation, speeches, would be mind blowing and will be very, very helpful to you? How many of you feel that? Yes, yes, me, absolutely. Okay, if that's the case, I have this particular tool for you guys. What is the name of this particular tool? It's Udly. Okay, it's Udly. What does Udly do? It helps you in practicing for any sort of speeches. How so? Let's understand it with the help of a demo. Okay, so what I'll be doing, I'll be going to app.udly.ai. I'll be copying the link and pasting it for everyone in the chat box as well. Yeah, I've already pasted the link, don't worry. Okay, so step number one would be to sign in or sign up. If if you already have an account, which most of you won't, then you can basically if you already have an account, then you can just simply sign in. If you don't have an account, just create an account. Okay, create an account. As I mentioned, all the tools that we are covering is either free or freemium, so you can use this particular tool as well. Once you sign in into Udemy, okay, once you sign in into Udemy, you will see this sort of a screen right in front of you. Okay, this sort of a dashboard right in front of you. Please repeat, I have not done anything. I just went to app.udemy.ai, nothing else. Okay, yes, everyone with me until now? Yes, with me? Yes. Okay. Perfect. All right. Once you do that, okay, on the top left hand side, you will get this option of practice. Okay. On this top left hand side, you will get this option of practice. Over here, you will need to click on speech. Okay. Once you click on speech, you will have this sort of a window right in front of you. Okay. You will have this sort of a window right in front of you. Over here, you will need to deliver a speech. What is the speech that I can deliver? Um, okay, we were talking about Zomato Gold, the Swiggy presentation thing towards the starting, right? We were talking about that. Please repeat. Just simply go to practice, click on speech. Go to Udemy, click on practice, click on speech. Nothing else I've done. Okay. Once you do that, over here, okay, I'll just click on start, and then I'll try to deliver a very short speech regarding the presentation, the Swiggy Zomato presentation that we were discussing towards the beginning. Okay. Let me click on start. Hello everyone, my name is Aditya Goenka and I'm an alumni of IIT Kharagpur. Today I am, standing as a marketing professional at Swiggy, and I'm here to deliver this particular presentation on Zomato Gold and its implication on Swiggy's business. So Zomato Gold is a product by Zomato, which is one of the biggest competitors of Swiggy, which has recently launched. This is just last week. It launched a product called Zomato Gold, which is online subscription based things, which gives a lot of benefits and rewards to the users who are using it in dining restaurants, in online delivery as well. So after the launch, Zomato Gold has gained a lot of traction in the market, and we, both me and my boss, who is sitting right over here, we both were discussing today itself that we need to do something about it in order to in order to have our market share intact, and in fact try to grow it even further. So we'll be discussing about what have been the impact of Zomato Gold on Swiggy's business, and what are the steps we can take in order to counter it. Okay, I gave this short 1 minute 12 second, very impromptu, very not under prepared, speech on Zomato Gold. Okay, then I'll click on save recording. Okay, I'll click on save recording, and once I do that, it will take a couple of minutes. Okay, it will take a couple of minutes, and it will transcribe my entire speech. Okay, you can see on the left hand side, it is transcribing my entire speech into plain English. Okay, it takes a couple of seconds because we are talking in an accent which is not native to Udemy. Udemy is I think it's a US based app, so it's not native to Udemy, and that is why it takes more time than the usual. So it is transcribing my entire script, but it has kind of done that. You can see over here. Okay. Hello everyone. My name is Aditya Goenka, and this off carport something. Today I am standing as a marketing professional at Swiggy, and I am here to deliver. See, I was very much underprepared for this speech, so I used a lot of but I did that deliberately. Okay, I did that deliberately. Why so? I wanted to show you how the speech coach works. Okay, how the speech coach works. Let's see, what exactly we can do with the help of Udemy. Okay, now I want you all to focus on the right hand part of the screen. Okay, right hand part of the screen. Udemy. Okay, we have a few follow-up questions for you. I want to, keep. I want you all to keep typing yes if you feel that if you were the audience of this particular presentation which I gave, if you feel that this is an absolutely correct, follow-up question which the boss or the audience would have asked if I would have delivered this particular presentation. Okay, the first question which the boss might have asked: How far? How has Zomato Gold impacted Swiggy's business so far? Are there any noticeable changes in customer behavior or sales? Agree with me? Well, this is an absolutely correct question which 100% the boss will ask. Yes, totally agreed. Yes. Let me see the next question. What are some potential strategies that Swiggy can adopt to compete with Zomato Gold and retain its market share? Yes, no. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Number three, had Swiggy considered launching its own subscription based program to counter the competition from Zomato Gold? If not, why? Would the boss have asked such a question? Yes or no? Yes. And number four, are there any unique features or advantages that Swiggy offers compared to Zomato Gold that can be leveraged to attract and retain customers? Do you think it's a very good question that the boss would have asked? 100%. Now, if you were to prepare for this presentation from Udly, you would know what are the follow up questions which the boss would have asked, and you can prepare for the follow up questions accordingly as well. Does it help you in preparing for your next presentation, speech, interview? What do you think? Does it? Yes, absolutely. Superb. Best tool till now. Wow, okay. Sure, it will. Definitely yes, 100%. All right. This is not yet. Okay, this is not it. It is also suggesting me here are the key points your audience took away. So it is summarizing my entire speech like this. The speaker will introduce themselves as marketing professional and discuss the impact of Zomato Gold on Swiggy's business. Zomato Gold is a product recently launched by Zomato, etc., etc. It is summarizing the entire. Okay, it is summarizing my entire speech over here. Now it is also telling me here's another way you could have said that. Good day, everyone. My name is Alta Goenka and I'm proudly present the dynamic team at Swiggy. Today, I'm honored to share my insights as a marketing professional at Swiggy, focusing on the game-changing product Zomato Gold and its impact on Swiggy's business. Zomato Gold, a new offering from one of Swiggy's major competition, was recently launched, marking an important milestone in our industry. Specifically, Zomato Gold was launched just last week. How many of you feel that this is a great alternative to the 1 minute speech that I delivered? This is a great alternative and a shorter one as well to the 1 minute speech that I delivered. Yes, OMG, better. Yes, indeed, definitely better, right? This is how smart AI is. Okay, this is how smart AI is. Okay, and this is not it. If you go to the analytics section, okay, I see non-inclusive. So if you would have used any gender non-inclusive word like guys or anything like that, it would have marked that as well. Nice job, we didn't detect any non-inclusive word. Weak words. Okay. Nice job. It's natural to have fewer than 4% weak words. So I used 4% weak words. I used 2% weak words. It should be ideally lower than 4%. If you are doing that, then you are good to go. Okay. Next comes filler words. I used you know 6 times. Someone pointed it out as well, right? I used you know 6 times. I used 9 times. I used like 2 times. Try so it was 8%. I used 8% filler words. Try getting to 3% by pausing instead. How good of an recommendation is that? I want you all to answer. How good of a recommendation is this? That it is telling me that try getting to 3% by pausing instead of telling like etc. Really good. Yes, excellent, makes perfect sense. Okay, now moving on to delivery. Okay, it has told me that I was maintaining 73% eye contact with the camera. Pretend, so it is telling me guidance as well. Pretend your camera is your audience and try to get your screen time higher. Centering, I was perfectly centered. Keep practicing. Turn on the position guide by when recording a practice speech. Way to find your center, like this. It is telling me this also. Then smiles, it is telling me here are some of your top smiles by duration. Second, 31st second, for 61st second. It is also telling me that I was looking good. Thank you so much, Yudli, for telling that. Okay. Now pacing. I was going at a pace of 189 words per minute. Okay, 189 words per minute. It is telling me to go slower at 170 words per minute. It is telling me that also, and it is telling me where are the what are the moments I took pauses as well. This is how good the entire thing in Udly is. How many of you are completely mind blown and You think that you will save a lot of money in hiring speech coaches or anyone like that, and you will be able to actually crack your next job interview, give an awesome presentation to your boss with the help of this tool. Insane, mind blowing.
Guys,
Yes.
do you feel like this is easily 10% hike in your current package? Like using Udly on like daily basis for 20-30 days, do you think this will be like 10% hike in your current package, right? Easily, because it's all about showing you dikta hai wo bikta hai, right? So if you can present yourself really in the proper way, then obviously you can crack that job interview which is giving you hike, right?
Our own Toastmaster. Absolutely. Okay, moving on. The next tool that we have for the day. Okay, I saw a lot of comments during this session as well, about coding related tools, etc. etc.
And this
I
like guys, if even if you don't have any technical background, this like coding is like is someone who like everyone has this fascination about, right? If I'm able to learn coding or not. If you are working that is really well and good. Even if you don't have any technical background, just look at here and you will be learning how to code under 10 minutes. That's the promise of beat and X, right?
Even if you're not a coder, you will be able to write codes from today onwards. Awesome. Is that awesome? Like, have you had a IT friend or a software engineer friend who can write codes and everything, and you want to do the same? Do you want to do the same without having prior knowledge of coding as well? Yes. And to people who know coding, I'll show you this method via which your mind will be completely blown. You will become 10x faster in the way you have been coding so far. Excited? Yes, very excited. All right, all right. So, how many of you face this issue that you take a lot of time to write codes, and you probably, some of you don't even know how to write codes, and you want to write codes, in other languages as well. Let's say if you have a code in one particular language, you want to translate to other languages as well. How many of you have faced this issue and would want to solve it right now? Yes, yes. Want to solve this issue right now? Do you want to? Yes. All right. If that's the case, I have this next tool for you guys. What is the name of this particular tool? The name of this particular tool, guys, is Bard. Bard is, basically a LLM itself, which has been launched by Google, via which you can generate codes as well. So I see a question, why not ChatGPT? You can use ChatGPT for the same as well. I just wanted to show you more tools via which you can, do the same work. And Bard is also, basically it's a different LLM. You can use it for different sort of things as well. That is why I wanted to show you, and that is why we'll be using Bard for this particular demo. Sounds good? Yes. Okay, perfect. So what we'll be doing, we'll be simply going to bar.google.com. I'll be copying this particular link and sharing it with you all as well on the chat box. Okay, I've shared it on the chat box, and once you have that, okay, I have prepared a prompt for you guys as well. Okay, I'll be just sharing the prompt in the chat box. You might or might not be able to copy it from the chat box, but just like, you can use it later on as well. It's a very simple prompt, so you can type it on your own as well. Okay. Okay, I have shared the prompt as with you guys also, and I'll just simply copy this particular prompt and paste it over here on Bard as well. And once I do that, I'll just simply click on enter. Okay, just simply click on enter. Then let's wait for a couple of seconds. Let's wait for a couple of seconds to see some magic. Okay, to see some magic, guys. What do you have in front of you? What do you have in front of you? Over here, we were trying to find out a Python code to do binary search and print for one test case. To people who know coding already, I want to ask you all whether this Python code is perfectly right. Okay, whether this Python code is perfectly right, and you have the exact binary search code right in front of you. Yes, it is perfect. It is correct. Right. Yes. 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 100%. To people who don't know, binary search. You might have heard this word earlier, even if you have not. If your friend tells you that you're doing binary search coding or something, or if you want to do it on your own, just in a matter of seconds, you will be able to write a binary search code with the help of writing a simple prompt in Bard, and you have this code right in front of you. Please repeat. It's very simple. Just go to Bard. Just simply go to bard.google.com and paste this prompt over here. Paste this prompt over here, just like ChatGPT, and click on enter. It's done. As simple as that. Nothing complicated. As simple as that. Clear, clear with me. Clear, and you are with me so far. Yes, clear. Yes, yes. All right, all right. Now, how many of you have faced this situation that you have a code in Python, and let's say you want to translate it to other languages, let's say to R, to Ruby, to Java, whatever it is, you want to translate it to other languages. Do you want me to show you a method via which you can do that as well? Via which you can do that as well. Do you want me to show it? If I get enough yeses, then only I'll show it, because this is a bonus thing that I'm providing. Yes? Alright. That's the case. Okay. What you need to do? You simply need to give a prompt to Bard itself. How so? Give me the same code in, tell me the languages you want the code in. Okay, I'll type, let's say Java. Okay, I'll type R. Okay. Someone has mentioned C++. Okay, C. Any other? HTML. I see a lot of options which you guys are giving. Let us try it with these four languages. You can try it for other languages as well, whatsoever you want. Practice it on your own. Let's see it for these four languages. What is the answer we get? Okay, what is the answer we get? Just let's wait for a couple of seconds. How many of you are excited for it? Excited for it? Okay, we have it. The code in Java right in front of you. Just keep on commenting yes, or maybe correct if you think that this particular code is absolutely right. The code in Java, the code in R, the binary search code in R, the binary search code in C++, the binary search code in C. You have it all in a matter of seconds with the help of this magic. How many of you completely mind blown by what you just saw? Completely mind blown. 10x, 10x MB. Okay, wow, 10x MB. That's a new one. 10x, 100x, CMB, MB, 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 MB. Really superb. All right. This is how you can generate codes with the help of AI. But, but what is one very, now you have already seen my screen, but how many of you face this, right? You write pieces of code to coders, to people who have tried coding, let's say just once in your life. How many of you have faced this issue that having bugs in your code is the worst possible thing? Having bugs in your code is the worst possible thing, because identifying bugs is one of the most difficult parts of someone who writes code. How many of you agree with me on that? Face it every day? Yes, true, 100% agree. Yes, facing having bugs in code is a very difficult thing, right? It's very very difficult to identify, and it takes a lot of time as well. What if I tell you? Okay, what if I tell you that I can show you a method via which you can identify bugs in code with the help of AI in a matter of seconds? Will that be interesting? Type in interesting in the chat box if that would be very interesting to you. 100, 100%. Damn interesting. Interesting. Okay. Please, this will save my life. Okay. All right. If that's the case, this is the tool that I have for you guys. What is the name of the tool? It's called debugcode.ai. How does debugcode.ai work? Let's try to understand with the help of a demo. Okay, what I'll do, I'll go to debugcode.ai. I'll again copy the link and paste it in the chat box for everyone. Okay, now I need a piece of code in order to analyze it. Okay, so I have this Python code, right? I have this Python code. I'll just copy this. I'll copy this Python code. I'll paste it over here. 100% yes. Create a bug. Okay, so let's create a bug. Okay, let's maybe remove this low equal to mid plus one, high equal to mid minus one. Okay, I am okay. Let me just do this. I will remove this low equal to mid minus one, high equal to mid plus one, and let's see what we can do over here. Okay, once I have created a bug in this code, I will give a prompt to this particular AI. Okay, I'll give this particular prompt to the AI, telling it this binary search code is not giving me the correct output. Or let's just put it output. This binary search code is not giving me the output. Let's just ask this from the AI and see if it is being able to help us. Even I am not sure. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's see what happens exactly. Okay, guys, what is the change that? What is the bug that we had created? I want you all to answer. What is the bug that we had created in this particular code? Tell me, guys. Plus 1 and minus 1 we had removed, right? Low equal to mid plus 1, high equal to mid minus 1. We had removed that. Now see, what is the output we get from debug code.ai? It is being able to identify the issue with your code is in the lines when you update low and high. Currently you are setting low equal to mid when the value at least mid is less than the item, etc. etc. However, in a binary search algorithm, when the value is list mid is less than item, you should update low equal to mid plus 1, and whenever it's greater, you should update high equal to mid minus 1. And it is giving me the correct code as well, which we got from Bali. How many of you are completely mind blown? Like you are completely shocked by what you just saw and how capable AI is. Shocked. This is not even surprising. This is shocking. Okay, okay, awesome. AI is magic. No words. My mind is blown. I'm carried away. Really surprising, but very good. Khatarnak. Okay, 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 okay. Super, super. How many of you feel that the tools that we have covered so far? How much time do you think it has saved you so far? How much time it has saved you so far? 5 hours a day, 8 hours a day, a day. Your entire day I've been saying, huh? 6 hours a day, 4 to 5 hours, half of my week. Okay, wow, super. Okay, very very glad that you have been able to accomplish this with the help of the tools that we have covered so far. But we are not done yet. Okay, we are not done yet. Okay, we have more tools to cover. Okay, we have more tools to cover. Now, I want you to answer this. How many of you use Excel almost on a daily basis, or on a weekly basis, or on a hourly basis? How many of you use Excel very, very frequently? Yes, yes. Either for personal use or for professional use. Do you use Excel every minute? Yes, yes. Now I want you all to answer. Do you face this issue in remembering any Excel formula to get your work done? Do you face this issue? Yes or no? Because I face this issue a lot. I don't remember a single Excel formula also. I can't remember Excel formulas. It's not true. But I am still being able to do all my work in Excel, all the formulas in Excel. How so? How so I'm being able to do it? With the help of AI. Okay. How does AI help me in that? Let's try to understand with the help of a demo. Okay. The name of this particular tool, guys, drum rolls, it's Formula Doc. What does Formula Doc do? It helps you in generating any sort of Excel formula just with the help of prompting. Excited to learn this? Do you want a demo on Formula Doc? How does it work? Yes. Do you want it? Yes. 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 Much. Much. Okay. Let's see what we can do about it. Okay. I'll just simply go to formula.doc. Okay. I'll go to formula.doc. I'll copy the name. I'll copy the link and paste it in the chat box as well for you guys. Formula.doc. Okay. Once I do that, I'll you will get a dashboard account, as I mentioned, all the tools that we are covering are either free or premium, so you can use it as well. Okay, once you do that, once you have logged in or created an account, you will see a dashboard like this. Okay, you will see a dashboard like this. Okay, once you see a dashboard like this, you will see a lot of options. You will see explain, regex, SQL, boolean, you will see variables. So you see a lot of options. Right now we are concerned about generating formulas in MS Excel. You can use it for other tasks as well. As seen over here, the method will be the same. I'll just show you the method for this particular use case. Okay, what do we have to do? Over here, I'll just give a prompt to get in an formula from Excel. Okay, let us try it with a very simple thing. Then you can do it for very complicated Excel formulas as well. So what I'll do, let's say we want to identify whether the student has passed an exam or not. Okay, and we want to generate a formula for this. Okay, I'll do find out whether a student has passed an exam or failed. Whether the student has passed an exam or failed. If uh, the exam consists of 5 test marks, the 5 test marks are stored in cells A1 to A5. If the sum of all 5 test marks is greater than 200, let's say, then return pass, else return fail. Do you understand this particular prompt which I've given? Very, very simple prompt which I've given. Do you understand it? Yes? No? Yes? 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 Okay. You can do the same. How many of you know what is the answer that we'll be getting? What is the formula that we'll be getting? I don't know what is it that we'll be getting, but I want to understand. I want to know from you all whether you know it or not. If statement, if formula, no, 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 I don't know. If formula, if yes, no, no, no. Okay, I see many mixed responses. Let's see what is the thing that we'll be getting. And then I'll be asking you whether have whether the formula is right or not. Then click on generate, and then let's wait for some magic. Okay, if sum of a1 to a5 is greater than 200, return pass, else return fail. Guys, whether this formula is right or not, type in yes or no in the chat box whether it is if it is correct or not. Yes, 100% correct, 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 right. Don't know. Even if you don't know, let's try to believe our friends over here who say that this particular formula is absolutely right. And I can tell you, this particular formula is absolutely correct. Okay, it's absolutely correct. And via this you can generate any sort of formulas in Excel in a matter of seconds. How many of you want a bonus method? Let's say if you have a formula, how many of you face this? Let's say if you have a formula and you don't know the meaning of that formula and you get stuck over there. How many of you have faced this also? Yes? Hmm? If that's the case, okay, formula.doc can do that for you as well. Let me copy this. I'll go to the explain tab. Over here, I will just enter the formula. Okay, I'll just enter the formula and ask formula doc to explain me this formula. Okay, to explain me this formula. And boom, guys, boom, we have the explanation of formula as well. With the help of formula doc, only you get this sort of a formula. How awesome is this? Are you completely mind blown by what you just saw? Completely mind blown? Yes? All right, perfect, perfect. All right, moving forward. What is the next tool that we have? This, guys, is I would say it's one of the most powerful tools that I'm going to be covering today. But I want you all to firstly ask you whether you need this tool or not. Okay. So, how many of you face this particular issue that you want to find out the email ID 100% promise? Yes? 100%? Yes? Okay, perfect, perfect. If that's the case, okay, if that's the case, I'll show this particular tool to you guys. Name of this particular tool, okay, the name of this particular tool is Signal Hire. Okay, Signal Hire can help you generate leads, do more reach out, do more networking, basically do any of these stuff, just in a matter of seconds. How so? Let's understand it with the help of a demo. Okay, let's understand with the help of a demo. I'll simply go to Signal Hire's website. I'll copy the link and paste it for you guys as well in the chat box. Okay, once I do that, you will see, you will not get a screen like this. You will get a screen where you are asked to create an account for yourself. So you can simply create an account for yourself. That is step number one. Again, as I mentioned, all the tools that I'm covering is either free or premium. So yes, you can also use it. Okay. So once you do that, you will, once you have created an account in Signal File, okay, you will need to go to LinkedIn. Step number one, is everyone clear with step number one? Is everyone clear with step number one? Yes. Step number one is to create an account. Okay. To create an account in Signal Hire. Now tell me, which is the person whose email ID, phone number you want to find? Tell me the person whose email ID, phone number. Kachave, if you have any suggestions, you can give us as well.
Find mine. Maybe that will work. Like let's not even forget that people are saying Modi ji, I want to do
Sorry. If you want to find out Purvariku's phone number, email ID, you can go about doing that. You simply need to go to LinkedIn profile. Okay. Once you go to Ankur's LinkedIn profile, okay, you will have this option on the right hand side, which is like basically an option by Signal Hire. Okay, you will get this sort of a thing over here. Okay, and now you simply need to click on message over here. Signal Hire option will automatically pop up once you have created. Okay, once you have created Signal Hire's account, it will automatically pop up. Now you just click over here and click on show more. Boom, boom, guys.
everything like three email IDs, four email IDs of Ankur Wali to all his phone numbers. Like if you want to reach out, you can reach out to that person. Right.
But again, as I mentioned, please don't reach out to anyone like this. Only, reach out for professional use. I don't want you all to spam anyone. You had given me this confirmation, correct? You remember the confirmation that you won't scam anyone, right? Yes, promise. But you can see that you have gotten his four of his email IDs, his phone number, I think his US phone number as well. All of it in a matter of a click. In a matter of click, you have gotten all of it. How awesome is that? How awesome is that? How many of you completely mind blown by the tools that you have learned so far? CMB,
Okay. So what have we learned so far? So first of all, we have learned like how to like how we can create presentations, how we can do research, outline, and design using AI. After that, we have studied like how we can get access to any kind of newspaper or research paper by removing paywall. We got them for free, right? We are also seen like how to create basic images using AI. On top of that, also we have generated replies and we have summarized articles using Merlin. Also, we have generated code, we have debugged the code, we have got an AI coach which will practice us in improving our speech. Androids were really, really like not that great in 2016, right? But right now, Androids are like you can like Android has more power than the space shuttle computer, right? So that much power Android has got. Like I have this Samsung S20, so this can click pictures of moon, and also with high definition. Like even I am amazed, right? So at the same position AI is right now. All the generative AI, it is at the same position what Android was in 2014. Just imagine how good it will be in upcoming 5 years, in upcoming 6 years, right? And right now you feel like you'll be able to do work of three people by using AI. Just imagine about that. What will happen to work? Like what will happen to jobs of those three people, right? Do you think like there will be lot more needs for manpower going forward once industries like all they integrate APIs of these things and they integrate this in their system? No, right? It won't be like you are going to skip this AI and you will be getting most of the you can get promotion. It will be like if you integrate AI, then you will be having this accelerated career. Otherwise, if you deny the AI, I think most of the jobs are going to get automated. Lot many research has McKinsey has published a research stating that 67% of white collar jobs are going to be impacted because of this generative AI, right?
Yeah, I think a lot of people are asking about the second point. I think, guys, we had moved it because the tool hasn't been working very well. But towards the end, we'll show you that particular tool. We'll show you the the hack to work it as well. It is not working in the normal way, but we'll show you the hacked method to use the second tool as well. Sound good? Yes. Everyone, understand what I'm just saying? What I just said right now. The
Like
second.
I'll clean your inbox. Your inbox will be clean, right? So I'll give you that tool towards the end. It was glitching, so it was problematic for 20% of users. So I didn't want like bad experience for users. That's why I'll be doing. I'll be taking this tool towards the end. Two things you'll be getting. One AI generation and second this tool towards the end. This tool like you'll be if you, even if you have like all the spam emails 10,000, 15,000, with single click I'll be removing all the spam emails. All right.
Excited for that, guys? Excited? Yes? Or
All right. Okay. So you are realizing like it's not about now the going forward. It will be all about like integrating AI and industries are becoming like what do industries want? Industry wants efficiency, right? Industry wants cutting edge efficiency. That's why we have seen in recent times layoffs are going on in IT, right? So JP Morgan has published their paper stating that Indian IT industry is going to be disrupted because of rise of this generative AI, right? So we are seeing this firsthand. Right? Google, Microsoft, Salesforce have laid off thousands of employees. There are two reasons for this majorly. First is economic reason. Economic reason I totally understand. Like economy is not growing that rapidly. USA printed a lot of cash. Now they are taking cash liquidity out of the system. There is economic reason. Also on top of that, after this rise of generative, a lot many things are getting automated in the workplace. Even you are observing, right? Have any like if you have observed getting something automated by AI in past 6 months, just drop a yes in the chat box. Like if you are executive or if you are seeing that in first hand in your organization, right? Yes, 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 yes. Right? So we are seeing that all the industries are adopting to it. Big companies are adopting first. After that, small companies will adopt it. Even if your company haven't started integrating all these AI things in your company, they will do it after 12 to 15 months because if they don't, they won't be competitive in market. Their margins will grow, and not in USA or not in like advanced zones, here as well. Like everything is happening so fast, so rapidly everywhere, right? Not only jobs but also like working professions like lawyers think they are robots will replace them, but here why they make jobs. And also like I have seen this beautiful article in one of India Today, where it is stating that AI won't replace doctors, but doctors who don't use AI will be replaced, right? So all these things are happening. Not only big companies are firing, startups are also joining the bandwagon. On top of that, businesses also need to adopt AI. If you are a small business owner, you also need to adopt AI, right? So it is not optional kind of thing; it is compulsory kind of thing. Because what AI is efficiency, right? And what do like everyone needs efficiency. If you are efficient, you will be able to offer your whatever products. And if you have at cheaper price, and if you offer at cheaper price, then people won't buy from your competition. People will buy from you, and your competition will be out of your competition, right? So that's why everyone is optimizing their workforce, and everyone has started using AI, integrating AI, and have started laying off as we speak, right? Most outsourced coders in India will be gone in 2 years due to AI. Stability AI was pretty. Stability AI is like one of the like stable diffusion. It is one of the largest open source project in code, but right now they have become for profit. It is something like ChatGPT, right? So their boss, like their CEO, has said that outsourced coders in India will be losing their job in upcoming 2 years, right? After that, not only entry level jobs like US and mine, but also like CEO of major Chinese gaming companies replaced by AI, and it is going great for them, right? So they are giving all the data to AI and asking AI to take decision, asking AI to expand business, asking AI for every suggestion, right? And it is working out great for them. Just think about it. If CEO can get replaced, then what about us, right? Why is it happening? All these big and small companies, as I have said, right now they are focusing on profitability. So what is their favorite expense to cut? That is expense of P&P, right? So they are laying off staff, and they are optimizing wherever it is possible. When for creating one PPT, four resources are needed for 2 days. That is like cost of 40,000 50,000 rupees for company, right? But they can pay like 2 cents to Gamma dot app, and they can create that PPT. It is versus like 5 6 rupees versus 40,000 rupees. So obviously company will be opting for this 5 6 rupees, right? We have seen this live, like Bain and Company, which is one of the largest consulting firm in the world, right? Bain and Company is the largest one of the largest consulting firm in the world. They have also signed a deal with OpenAI. They have also signed a deal with OpenAI, and they have integrated ChatGPT for their research analyst and for their entry level job. So what is going to happen going forward? They are not going to hire lot many people, right? If company is growing at 20-30% a year, company usually hires 15-20% manpower. They increase their manpower by 15-20% every year, right? So Bain and Company, once they have integrated this all these AI tools and all ChatGPT and AI, so existing manpower will be much more optimized. Existing manpower will be able to work 3x, 4x more, right? So Bain and Company won't be doing that aggressive hiring going forward. Which is loud. Like guys, I want to ask you a question. there was job of data analyst and business analyst as well, right? Also financial advisors and financial analysts. I can just ask ChatGPT to create a balanced portfolio for me, and it will create it for me. Advertisers and marketers, right? So I'll just also like the legal, paralegal, and researchers. Like let's just see like for what will happen for legal and paralegal. I'll just ask it to write an agreement between Goenka, Goenka and Goenka and Lakshmi for party. Make it create a partnership deed between them according to Indian law, right? So getting a partnership deed done will take me around 12 to 15,000 rupees because I have done that in past, but right now just see guys, I have done this for free. Like just see, I have everything like all the things, all the points, all the sub points ready in front of me. I just need to copy paste all the like witness and signatory, everything. Mind blowing. Do you think like lawyers' jobs are safe? No, right? Absolutely mind blowing, right? So how accurate is this? This is getting more and more accurate day by day, right? When I first used ChatGPT around in December, it was not that great, but right now, if you see, like if you even compare it to work with humans, it will be even if you compare this work with good lawyers, it will be comparable, right? Not only this, why should I pay advertisers and marketers when I can just do this? Like, I can just ask it to make a make a jingle for Chameli, Chameli, Chameli sale in Hindi, right? Make a jingle for Chameli sale in Hindi. So I'll just ask question. So just see, it has created complete advertisement for me, right? So it has created that poem for me, and let's just read it. Like let's just see if it is making sense or not. चमेली तेल चमकता है जादू घर का चमक बढ़ाए खुशियों का फूल त्वचा को सुंदर बनाए हर एक दिन चमेली तेल है ये आपके लिए नया दोस्ती चमेली तेल त्वचा का राज चमेली का मेल राइट सो इट हैज created complete ad for me and this is even like I didn't put in my effort right I just showed you like what first thing came into my mind right do you think like advertisers marketers and copywriters jobs are safe like it is also doing creative work as well not just basic thing. I'm using like free version. I'm not even using GPT code, which is much more powerful, right? Free version is this good, right? After that, content writers and journalists and product managers, consultants, PPT designers, researchers, all these jobs are at risk of getting replaced by this all these generative AI, right? The truth is AI taking over the world, but are you ready for the plot twist? Whenever industry gets disrupted, wealth gets redistributed, right? So whenever like crisis happens in crisis is written as in Chinese in like in Mandarin crisis is written in two words, right? Crisis word is written in two words. So first word is danger and second word is opportunity, right? So here we are seeing the danger part, but let's see what opportunity is there, right? So in first industrial revolution, when organized manufacturing started in 1760s, right? So farmers were really rich, like direct proportionate of wealth was how much land you have. Like the more land you have, the more produce you will make, and the more richer you will get, right? But when organized manufacturing started, factory workers having skill of manufacturing particular things became really rich. They were getting paid really handsomely, right? But in 1870s, what happened? Machines came in, right? Steam engine came in, other all sorts of machines came in, right? So factory owners were replaced by more skillful workers, which were machine operators, right? Factory workers were replaced by more skillful workers, which were machine operators, right? So machine operators were getting really good salaries in 1870s. In 2000s, we have seen that machine operators were replaced by technology operators, and we can see example of that here as well. Person who has been working in Indian IT industry for past 20 years, just look at him. He is like upper middle class of India. He is getting salary of 80 to 1 crore, right? And he is like upper middle class of India because he is a technology operator, right? And right now in 21st century, in 2023, AI operators are going to get really rich as compared to technology operators. What is AI operator? AI operator is a person who can get work done from AI, who can talk to AI, who knows all these AI tools to make their work efficient, who can communicate with AI to give their team, and who can make their company efficient, right? of rules have fallen and AI revolution has begun. So the thing is simple. If you try to compete with AI, you are going to lose. Why you are going to lose? Because AI is cheaper, faster, and smarter than us. Right? Do you agree with me? We have seen like whatever manpower, if manpower is taking 10,000 to do it, AI is doing that with 1 2 minutes. Right? So it is doing it much more cheaper than us. It is smarter than us. It is faster than us. It is improving every day. Right? Human, we improve every year. Like as human, like if you want to see like significant, you need to see like in years term. But in AI, like you are seeing this every year, every day. Because the more we are talking to AI, the more feedback we are giving to AI is improving smarter and smarter, right? But if you collaborate with AI, if you try to compete with AI, we are going to lose, right? But if we try to collaborate with AI, then we are going to win, right? It is not like the AI को deny करो, AI keep AI to sideline and lose. It is also can be. You can like also collaborate with AI and get like do work really fast and you can get that extra promotion that you wanted and whatever you get like the extra productivity boost that you wanted, you can get from there, right? So even if you are like not that great at like in what used to happen in 2016 and 2017, the person who is very good at communication used to climb the corporate ladder, right? But after this time, what is going to happen? The person who is aware of most amount of AI, the person who knows how to do work efficiently using AI is going to get super fast promotion because that person is going to create that significant impact in the organization, right? Because the reality is AI is not going to replace directly. Even like ChatGPT can't replace you at any point of time. Even after 5 years, 10 years, ChatGPT will never be able to replace you. But the person using AI will, right? AI won't replace you directly, but the person using AI will. Do it mindful by business is very important. AI is not going to replace you, but the person using AI is going to, right? Drop in if you think like this is absolutely correct and absolutely mind blowing, like right? CM, absolutely. The person using AI is 10x more efficient than the person who is not, right? So if you are using AI, then you are more efficient, right? So it is saving like in work, like if you have work, if you are working like if you have work of 8 hours, if you use AI, you can complete that work in 2 hours, right? Contrary to your friend who is asking for extension from manager, right? So if you do that work that fast, the next time manager is promoting anyone, that person is going to be you, right? So now you must be thinking what you should do to get most out of this AI revolution. What you should do to stay at the top of this AI revolution. Who is thinking that like who wants to know like what you should do in order to become like at the top of this AI revolution? Drop in biggest if you are like if you want to see that the blueprint of doing everything in order to get at the top of this AI revolution. Yes, right. So because it is going to be most important thing, and it is not even like most like difficult thing as well. Like if you want to learn, if you want to advance skill of coding, or if you want to advance skill of Power BI, it will take you months and months of time to practice that craft and to master that craft, right? But in case of AI, AI is so domain that it is understanding your language, right? So the we have created more impact in what impact you will be creating in after learning a tool for 6 months, right? Why this is happening? Because AI is that powerful. AI is understanding you. AI is understanding that you everything is just about knowing the right tools and knowing art of talking with right tools, right? So that if you learn AI and if you learn prompt engineering, then you can use this for your day-to-day work. You can become more efficient in your day-to-day work. You can become absolutely hyper efficient for your in your research and your projects.